Hello everyone, my name is Dendi and I'm from Indonesia. Today I'm gonna do rock climbing with my friends from Philippines. But the difference from the previous video, I'm not gonna show you guys how I climb. I'm gonna be a belayer for them today. A little bit background of story of me. I started rock climbing in May 31, 2020. So in rock climbing, I'm considered really new, but I already got the knowledge that I got from the instructor. So I'm trying to apply the knowledge and become a good belayer. So in the past 2 months, I trained of how to be a belayer, and I also, of course, trained to climb from the instructor. Instructor give me a lot of knowledge of how to be a good belayer, how to climb, techniques, and eventually I need to do a test to become a belayer. I actually failed once in the test because, in my opinion, it's quite strict from the instructor in here in Nehu, but it's actually a good thing. Eventually, I passed the test and I got my ID. Yeah, here's my ID. One thing that I'm not sure is this ID works internationally like the scuba diving license, like from PADI and SNSI. But one thing that I know for sure, because if I already passed in Nehu, got my license from Nehu, in Taiwan, whatever places that I go for rock climbing, this is a good identity to show that I can be a belayer. Okay, so yeah, as I said just now, I'm gonna rock climbing with my friends, and so without further ado, let's go. Okay, so here I am with my friends. Kevin, hello. He's actually my college too. He's from Philippines, and I'm gonna help him to belay today.
Yeah.
So when I want to belay, first I'm gonna make a loop like this. And it's gonna make form a shape of number 8, and then I need you to put this. You see there's a true hole in here.
Okay.
So make sure it goes through this hole.
Okay.
And then come out from this hole.
Okay. Like this?
Yep.
This one.
Yeah, this hole.
Okay.
Okay. I'm actually kind of nervous because I'm doing it with a different perspective. Okay. So here's how I do it. Maybe you can zoom it a little bit here. Okay. So I'm gonna make the loop to tie the knot. Then it's gonna go here. Okay.
有很大的脚点，稍微看一下。你右脚这边有很大的脚点。
Okay.
尽量找大的踩，用眼睛看一下。左脚也一样。
Oh, nice.
来，脚踩高一点，右脚。好，够快够啊。
So basically, this is the shape that you want to look. Nice double. You have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then at the back, it's gonna shape like this. So this is okay. And then yeah, I'm gonna make it a little bit prettier. Okay. This knot doesn't have any related to the safety. The safety is this knot. This is what makes you keep safety. This one is just to make the rope is not too long and doesn't bother you while you're climbing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Are we done?
Yeah. Your part is done. So mine. This is the belay device. Yeah. So this is the belay device. Then I need to make. This is the rope for the climber. and I'm gonna make a loop like this. Yeah, you see this? And then I'm gonna clip it with the carabiner and then lock it. Yeah. So it's all safe. After you make sure everything okay, the climber may start to climb. Remember to double check every time. Triple check it if you want. Safety first. The moment the climber is starting to climb, you as the belayer need to start to pull the rope as quickly as possible to make sure about the climber's safety. You will pull the rope using your dominant hand, and your other hand will be the guiding hand as your dominant hand pulling the rope. Your dominant hand also functions as the brake, which is so important when belaying. Each time you pull the rope, you want to put back the hand into the brake position as quickly as possible. That is the best position for the belayer to make sure the safety of the climber as well as himself or herself. One of the most important things to remember is never leave your brake hand from the rope. Never. The climber could fall anytime without warning because of the hand slip, exhausted, or anything. As a belayer, you need to always be in a ready position for that. Sometimes, if the climber needs to take a rest, they will shout "take" or "tension" as a command to the belayer to take over all of the climber's body weight. The belayer needs to react fast, pulling the rope and make sure the rope is having a good tension, and then shout back to the climber to indicate that he or she is ready for the take. When the belayer is in take or tension position, you need to shift your center of gravity into the back to make sure you can hold the climber's body weight better. This is also to mitigate if the climber's body weight is heavier than the belayer. Finally, when the climber decides to go down, he can shout "lower me" to the belayer. The belayer can lower the climber by first going to the take position and then slowly lowering the climber by letting the rope slide through the belay device without leaving the hands from the rope. Last but not least, knowing how to belay is essential in the climbing world. You cannot be a good climber if you do not know how to belay. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
Hey guys, just release my thoughts.
Hey, this guy's really good. Okay, so we just finished the rock climbing session, and I think I'm feeling a lot of improvement in me belaying. And for Kevin, he did a really good job. He finished all the way up there. And what do you feel, Kevin?
It's so fulfilling to reach the top. At first, you feel very nervous, but then suddenly, I think the technique, the important part is you need to release your thoughts for the nervousness to come out. I mean, for the nervousness to go away. Sorry.
Yeah, no fear.
So no fear. You need no fear, and then the wind will just push you up. That's the technique.
Yeah,
so fulfilling.
That's pretty good because he got a lot of improvement. In the third attempt, he finished the job. And for myself, I'm gonna keep practicing to improve my belaying and also the climbing. My goal is to be able to climb that massive wall. Yeah. So keep getting strong. Nice, Kevin.
Nice. Thanks, Randy.